Hi guys. Welcome in. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button, guys. I ain't gonna hold you guys long tonight. I'm not gonna hold you guys long tonight, but I do want to talk about some things that's been going on. That's been like that's been prevalent in the news lately. So I want to make sure I come on here and we have a discussion about it. Wait a few moments for some people to enter into the chat. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Hi, White Tupac. How are you? Hit that like button. Hi, White Tupac. Just allow me a moment here. Just allow me a moment. Yeah, we're going to discuss it. Just allow me a moment here. Just allow me a moment. My computer screen is messing up. Hey, Lala. Um, I'm gonna be honest. I've watched Wendy Williams. She is gossip. Am I a Wendy fan? I don't think I'm really a Wendy fan, but I kind of like watching that by her lifetime story. Kind of made me like her. It kind of made me like her. Maybe that's just me, but y'all, my internet is kind of off today, guys. I don't know what's going on, but it made me like her a little bit. It made me sympathize with her a little bit more. Her story and the way that she is, you know. Um, so I don't know, I'm gonna wait a few moments here, guys, but what do you guys think of the Wendy Williams biopic? Did you guys like it? Were you guys feeling it? Or do you guys feel like it could have been a little bit better? Um, Tell me what you guys think. With me watching it, it kind of made me sympathize with her a little bit. I know a lot of people like, well, that's what she get. She always telling people's business, but no one deserves to. No one deserves to go through what she went through. Now, when I watched the biopic and then I turn around and watch Wendy Williams, what a mess! You didn't watch it, Lala? Yeah, her facial expressions are funny, but I just don't understand what happened to her face over the years. It seems like I'm not saying Wendy is ugly, but it seems like over the years, it seems like she became more like it wasn't shock to me that she did drugs. It didn't shock me at all that she did drugs. It didn't shock me at all. That's what it is, Lala. I don't know why she had surgery on her face. She was so pretty. She was so pretty. She didn't need nothing. But I guess because you want to stay young and you want your face tight and stuff like that. But, child, I don't know. I don't know. Um, Triple T, I don't, I don't know. Like, yeah, like it wasn't shocking to me that she popped pills or she sniffed. You know, it didn't surprise me because she looked like she did, and what I'm saying. And then I feel like she may have relapsed. She was living in a sober house, and we all knew that, but we didn't know what all was going. I'm glad she did tell us a story that what I'm saying. He was making it seem like she was going crazy, but he was doing the stuff that he was doing. And he was trying to take her empire, and she worked so hard for it. And he acting like he made her. So I kind of sympathize with her. Um, hey, Aunt Nancy, how are you? I kind of sympathize with her a whole lot. I really did. I really did sympathize with her. I don't know if you guys did, but it's just, you know, you know what, when I watched the movie and then I turned around and watched Wendy Williams, What a Mess, and how she cried a lot. She cried a lot through the whole little What a Mess situation. She cried really through the whole thing. And I guess she said Kevin was more, she knew he was, how could he live a double life for 10 years? That means that she knew, but she was willing to deal with it, basically. But when the baby came in, when a baby came involved, that's when she had to, she decided to walk away. That's what I'm getting from that. Now, you know, she's taking back her life. Yes, she's saying she's taking back her life, and ain't nothing wrong with that. If she's taking back her life, let her take back her life. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with her taking back her life. It was just, it was watching that biopic. It's just like she was just another woman in a situation with a man, and before that, she was raped. She had what, two kids. She had two babies that she miscarried, I think, at 5 months because her cervix was, because I guess her cervix couldn't hold on to a baby for a long period of time. So, whew.
That phone.
What phone?
The phone.
Why?
We looked on the couch for the remote.
So just I feel like she's very strong. I give her that. I give her that she is very strong with dealing with the things that she has dealt with, being raped and stuff like that. I'm like, wow, you just sit there and took advantage. Just then, I said, is it worth? Like I said, all this fame and fortune, is it worth it? I just look at it. Is it worth it? Is all this fame and fortune, is it worth it, or is it more harmful than good? Because when you are a celebrity, people will introduce you to a whole different, it's a whole different lifestyle and some whole different situation. I'm just gonna be honest. It's a whole different situation, and some people don't understand that. Like, it's a whole different situation. So I just know that, you know, I do sympathize with her. I sympathize with her. Don't nobody deserve that kind of hurt. And y'all, I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. I really wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? To, you know, be with somebody over a decade and then they turn around and have a baby, they go public, and then try to take everything that you built and make it seem like you made me when I had it before I even had you. So be careful who you, like they say, be careful who you bring in your life. But that's what I feel about the Wendy Williams situation. The Wendy Williams situation, I just feel like, you know, she just gave her side of basically the story. She gave her side of the story of what went on during this situation. Because, child, this is sad. This is super super duper sad what that woman went through. I honestly, I don't wish that on nobody. I don't care, you know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people like, well, she deserved because she always in other people's business and relationships and stuff like that. So everybody's in somebody's business and everybody's is talking about something. Hey, Shar, how are you today? How are you today? I haven't seen you in a while. How are you? Thank you for coming. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you for coming. Hey, Chef, how are you? How are you? So what we're talking about today, guys, is what we're talking about is Wendy Williams and the movie on yesterday, and watching Wendy Williams, What a Mess, and giving our honest opinion. Hey, Joshua Fonte, baby, how you doing? Thank you for coming. Y'all, if y'all did y'all guys watch it? And if you have, tell me what you think. Tell me what you think. Did you really think that, you know, did your view of Wendy change? Or did it just make you realize, some of the stuff that she put out was not surprising, or it's just something that we already knew because of the news, you know? Um, Tell me what you guys think. What do you guys, our honest opinion? What do you guys think of Wendy? Do No, it's not. It's not. It's not right, Aunt Nancy, to treat anyone like that. I feel like this: if you don't want to be with that person, you know what I'm saying, fancy life or not, don't string nobody on. Don't, because I'm telling you something. There's karma is real, and karma will happen. Kevin gonna get his karma. Kevin gonna get his karma. Now, what really tripped me out when she admitted, what was so disrespectful to me was grilling everyone grilling chicken channel. Okay. Okay, Chef. What really tripped me out of part of the movie was when she said that he moved the girl 8 miles down the road from, I guess he wanted her rich. So if he wanted to keep a watch on both houses. So and so for him to send eight, and that is crazy. Lived 8 miles down the street from him and Wendy, and then Wendy go and she finds out, and then she goes and she spray paints their house, and then she said she put a gorilla glue in their mailbox. I said, Wendy said, you ain't gonna get away with this. You are not going to get away with this, honey. It was decent. I feel like it was decent. Gave her perspective of what was going on behind the scene and what was going on. Like, he basically put her in a sober house because she was doing a lot of drinking and party popping pills. Oh Lord. So I know before I say this, Chef, I know I've been seeing all the stuff you be posting on IG. It looks so good. Go to bed.
Who's having some food?
So yeah, so but the food that I did see, Chef, it did look real good. It looked real good, and it looked like it's worth the trip to Las Vegas. But yeah, but just her story, she cried. She's still heartbroken behind it. And all the trauma that, she just, then while she was in the sober house, she was talking about her parents, both parents had a stroke on top of her being in a sober house. Lord. Well, get that money, Chef. Get that money. And that was, I was like, man, blow after blow after blow. That is crazy. And then she loses her mom a year later in 2020. Now we kind of understand why she didn't, she don't have it in her. I don't think Wendy have it in her. She didn't have the energy, or she didn't have it in her to say goodbye to her mom, because look at all the things she has. Husband, just basically just broke her heart into many pieces. Both parents, losing your marriage, then losing your mom. You think Wendy is low key hot? I think back in the day, Wendy Williams was beautiful. I just hate how her nose looked. Kind of got that Michael Jackson film nose. I think she was pretty. She was, and then her face is lighter, because if you look back at the old pictures that they showed, Wendy's face was like real low key. Brown. She was like caramel. She wasn't my color. She was a little darker. Now she's my color and a little bit lighter. I don't understand. But she said that, she has always dealt with weight problems. I didn't know that. And I guess she said, since I had the money, I'm going to do this liposuction, and then I'm going to do. And yeah, and that's true. Just whenever I'm just saying, like, is being a celebrity worth the trouble? Because you have to stay up with the latest trend. You have to do this. You have to do that, and then you like, wow, you have to change. Like, you have to really like change your look. And yes, you want to look like a star, but I'm not changing my nose. And some people won't, like, when the whole facial structure changed from when she was Wendy Williams on the radio. Her whole facial structure changed over time. I guess the more money, then so that really let you notice that. Then to know that, like I said, that she was snotting, she was basically on the snotting powder. I was like, to me that wasn't surprising. It was not surprising. Yeah, she should have stayed like she was. She should have stayed. She was pretty, and I feel like she was very pretty, and she was made up real nice. I don't know what Wendy. That's the only thing. I sympathize with her story. You know what I'm saying? And yeah. Who wants to? A lot of people don't like her because she be telling people business and all that. You say you a fake celeb. You are a real celeb, chef. It's good to know a good chef. You need to go. You need to be a Chef Ramsay on Hell's Kitchen. That's who you need to be with. I don't think you can deal with Chef Ramsay. I don't think you can deal with Chef Ramsay on Hell's Kitchen. Um, but it's nice for your name to be. If your name being dropped everywhere, take those accolades. Take those accolades. That means your food is worth it. Did you? What do you think of him as a person for real? What do you really think of him as a person? Is he? I swear to God, he was a little hellraiser. I mean, no, I feel like he was mean, but I understand that that's part of the kitchen. He called was part of his show, Hell's Kitchen. He was just telling him, get out, stop everything. So it seems like he can be a sweetheart. Um, but I surely thought, but what I'm saying, you can assume anything by watching people on TV, people lives on TVs and stuff like that. You know. Okay. And nothing wrong with a good chef because I like to eat. To be honest, I like to eat. I need to get away from the table. I'm trying. I'm drinking more water, but child, everything else. I'm trying to get back from the table, and I'm a, I say last year I tried keto. That didn't last long because we were stuck in the house. But I'll try something else. I just got to scale back some. Um, as well, guys. The other thing we're gonna talk about. Okay, now y'all tell me if y'all really. That's crazy. That's so sweet though and nice. Um, let me tell y'all about this. Okay, y'all. So y'all know that T.I. and Tiny has been in the news. I'm a let me just say this. Who think that they did this? Who think that they actually running a sex trafficking ring? Um, let me tell me what y'all think. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think. Um, I'm, you know, this lady, her name is Sabrina Peterson. It says here, says here that she claims that Ti um, and Tiny is accused of having a sex trafficking ring. Says here, over 15 women have come forward accusing the couple of coercing them into compromising sexual situation involving drugs and money. Sabrina Peterson, a former friend of Harris, right? Um, Friend who accused T.I. of assault has compiled a series of messages she received from alleged victims on Instagram. It says one anonymous woman detailed an incident took place during the CIAA in Charlotte in 2016. She claimed she went to T.I. and Tiny Hotel Suite at the Ritz in Carlton, and her phone was confiscated, and Molly and cocaine were handed out. Only people who removed their pants were told to stay. I watched him drag girls back and forth from the bedroom to the bathroom to the living room, she wrote. One girl was crying because she wanted to leave, but they refused to give her her phone. The woman who was excused from the activities because she knew someone in T.I.'s entourage said she witnessed the rapper tell his security to come pick this beat all up off the floor because she couldn't walk. The alleged victim was almost unconscious and her pulse was barely there, according to witnesses. She described T.I. as an absolute monster who uses money and power to manipulate people, and Tiny is his secret weapon. Um, Another woman says she was working as an escort stripper in 2013 when T.I. invited her to take drugs and have sex with him and Tiny in return for payment. She claimed Tiny got upset that T.I. was showing her more attention than he would hit and hit her before T.I. choked her out, allegedly. When she threatened to tell, she was told she could face deportation. I was threatened to the point I was in fear. I've left Atlanta and never looked back. That's what she wrote. Another account includes one underage victim who claims she and her friend were pressured for sex during 2005 NBA All-Star Weekend in Colorado, and another woman who said the girls were so high it seemed like they were dead. Earlier this week, Peterson accused T.I. of putting a gun to her head following a physical altercation with his assistant, prompting Tiny to defend her husband against the claim. This is what Tiny said. Hold up, so you want your abuser to train your sons? He was just uncle 2 years ago. Now when did you say my husband assaulted you? Did you change your mind or change it back? What with you today, Pooh? I'm confused. Tiny wrote on Instagram. Stop harassing my family. You strange. Everybody know you've been special. Faces. Please get help, but leave us alone. T.I. and Tiny have yet to address the allegation, but they have. The T.I. went live on Instagram Saturday morning, and we're gonna listen to that. So they did that little back and forth. Shekinah Joe, y'all know Shekinah and Tiny, they are friends. And let me show y'all. I'm gonna let y'all listen to what Shekinah said. Shekinah is crazy, but I feel as though this woman said that she want to do a documentary called "Surviving Ti and Tiny." Now I'm just gonna say that don't put yourself in situation. Let me tell you something. A lot of these celebrities, and I'm not saying that they did it or not, but what I'm saying is a lot of these celebrities make you sign NDAs. And because a lot of celebrities do drugs, they do a lot of threesomes and stuff like that. Y'all know how the people in the rap game and different stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like they do that stuff. They do that kinky stuff, and they're gonna make you sign an NDA. They're gonna take your phone. Who wouldn't want you if you have if so you can record and leak a sex tape? That's probably the reason why. I'm not saying what they're doing is all right. If they did it, whatever the truth is, it'll come out. Hey Christine, how are you? How you doing today? Um, so this is what she kind of said, and we're gonna get it in just a second. It says here that she was basically saying, she kind of said, hold on, let me show you. Hold on, y'all, just say, okay.
She wants Tiny. She obsessed with Tiny. Like, she wants Tiny to be her girlfriend. Now, listen, this is my thing. It came out the Tip pulled a gun on her, right? How do we change from Tip not the victim no more? Tip is the victim, and Tiny now is the legend. How do we go from that? So she done got mad at Tamika for taking here go the whole goddamn thing. She has a problem. She ain't talked about nothing about how she Tamika Tip. I said what I said. Why she ain't talking about how she done suck? So why we ain't talking about that? Let's get into it. Yeah, y'all want to talk about that? Get into it. I'm trying to figure out why she ain't told y'all, but you know, why she ain't told y'all about she wanted the women who used to go recruit them. What's up? Hey, hey, now they go to.
Okay, here go some more of that lie.
They gonna ask her why she ain't told she didn't get. And she women empowerment. Why she didn't tell y'all that she done had some of that? Why she didn't tell y'all? She's talking about all the rest of these folks around here. Why she didn't tell y'all she been? And then upset because Tamika, I guess Tiny, I don't know, I never, and I swear to God, I don't get involved, I don't know what they do in their lifestyle, I'm not part of it. But I know she done been, ask her how it tastes. Go ask her, so she comes to her. She know how it tastes too. Ask her how Tamika tastes. Ask her, do she want some more? Is that the problem? Well, ask her what was going on when she was in the threesomes and the foursomes. What happened with her? Huh? What about when she used to go get the recruit the hot for? Where's she at in this? Black power. You so into the power, but you the one recruit to come get fucked.
Okay, so she had did some more. This is what some of the things she said. So they said she kind of basically confirmed everything, like, you know, they do I'm gonna be honest, that basically what they're saying, that they all do threesomes, they all doing sexual activities with other women, and drugs, but ain't nobody putting a gun to your head and make it. If don't put yourself in situations. Let me just say that again. Don't be so starstruck that you put yourself in situations that you really ain't down for. If you ain't really down for drugs, you ain't really down for threesomes and stuff like that, don't put yourself in those type of situations. Am I wrong for feeling that way? Like, some people are, oh yes, because this is T.I. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have this threesome with him, and they're gonna pay me money, then I can brag about it, but then they're gonna make you sign an NDA. And then some people, even though they do sign the NDAs, that does not mean that they're gonna be quiet. So I don't know. I don't know. But all I know is that, people got to get that together. Whatever the truth is, it will come out. Now, T.I. did respond. I'm gonna let you guys listen to the response, then I'm gonna go. He basically was saying that, you know what I'm saying, that she ain't finna sue her for defamation of character and all that. So let's see. I'm gonna let y'all hear this, and then we're gonna go. This is crazy. Like, the stuff that, they everybody saying, oh, she, I don't know. I don't know what to believe. You know what I'm saying? You don't know nobody's story. Yeah, she can. She kind of, yeah. You know, you know, let's see. Let me see T.I. response. But they are getting ready to okay, so this is what he said. It says here, uh, this is what I'm gonna read it. It says, it's been extremely difficult for me to remain quiet in light of all the things that have transpired and all the egregious allegations being tossed around about me and my wife, he said, but there's a reason for that, and I don't mind sharing it. You see, if a person doesn't have any right to criminally or civilly have you in court, the best thing they can do is get you for defamation, drag you into court, make you pay their bills. He suggested that people behind the allegations was simply trying to bait him and his family to calling them liars, which can be grounds for a civil lawsuit. T.I. said he felt as though the burden of proof was on the accused rather than the accuser, but emphasized that all alleged victims need to be heard. Women, he said, Black women in particular, should be supported, protected, defended, and uplifted. However, evil has no gender. A threat comes in all shapes and sizes. It says here, T.I. went on to describe his wife as a beautiful person and a good mother who doesn't deserve any of this. He also said his and Tiny's sexual activities have always been done with consenting adults. What we're not going to do is open the door to my bedroom, but I will say this. Whatever we ever have done has been done with consensual adults who are into what we are into and like what we like. He continued, we never forced nobody. We never drug nobody against their will. We ain't never held nobody against their will. We never made nobody do anything. Never raped nobody. The rapper said that the abuse allegations was doing harm to actual victims because there were nothing more baseless claims. He then suggests to those who have accused him and his wife were simply trying to gain clout. There are no stories of actual events, and I have proof of that. I have proof of people who have gone on live and later say, I just wanted some clout. I can't believe they actually posted that shit. I just wanted some clout. So that's what we're dealing with. So he's saying that people just doing this for clout. People are just doing this, messing with him and his wife's name for clout. Doing this for clout. So, whatever the truth is, guys, it will come out. Hey, Angie, how are you today? Angie, I have to have a new tomorrow. It was February the 1st, so we're gonna have a new feature channel of the month. And Angie, I want to feature you for next month as my feature channel of the month, if you don't mind. So I want to feature you. Chef says what scares me is how many people be out here watching shopping like there are a lot of stressed out here. Lord, ain't nothing wrong with some shopping. Ain't nothing wrong with some shopping. Really? That means look, happy wife, happy life, Chef. So happy wife, happy life. So get into it, okay? Get into it. Happy wife, happy life. Get into it. Don't be mad about it. That means your wife is happy. You don't need a divorce. Your wife loves you. Stop tripping. Stop tripping. You're welcome. So next, starting tomorrow, guys, we will have a new feature channel, guys, and I will be, if you, because I'm about to get out of here. Please make sure if you have not hit that like button, make sure you guys are hitting that like button. Tomorrow we will be we'll be going live again. We'll be talking about different things. If you guys have not checked out my yesterday upload of my giving you guys a little more information about Victoria Rose and her body being given back to the biological family. Then go ahead and look at their video. Chef Disaster did come on my live yesterday. It was a great conversation. So if you guys want to check it out, check it out. As well, guys, tomorrow, I don't know what we're going to be talking about. If I have any breaking news, you guys it'll be a breaking news segment. We'll talk about it. If any more updates on Victoria Rose or the 15-year-old girl, or y'all have how many feet of snow are y'all going to get today? Get Angie, how many feet of snow are y'all going to get? How many feet of snow are y'all going to get? I know we wow, honey, we don't never get that much snow. We don't never get that much snow ever. We don't never get that much snow ever. Well, I'll be praying for you guys. Don't get snowed in. Make sure you know what I'm saying. I hope y'all get plowed and able to do what you able to still. If don't, I guess y'all don't have to get out. If y'all don't have to get out. And as well, guys, I will be doing. If you have not joined the channel membership, make sure that if you want to join the channel membership, man, the link will be in the description box below. I do appreciate the ones that has joined. Once we get up to 10, 11 people, I'll be doing the calendar and giving the calendars to every member. You will have your birthdays on there, your children's birthday, your parents' birthday. It'll be a calendar full of people's birthdays and stuff like that. Y'all on lockdown, I expected that. As well, I will be doing, because Friday, I'll probably come on here and we'll do a review on Bridgerton. That's what I'm looking forward to. We're going to have a discussion on Bridgerton. This is going to be a live on Bridgerton where we discuss different series. Did y'all know that with Bridgerton, there is 12 books as well? So, sounds like a great thing. But that's all that I have for tonight. I want to thank you guys so much for coming. Make sure if you have not hit that like button, you hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Any breaking news, you guys can always email me at mjjfamily2020@gmail.com. Any breaking news or something that we need to talk about, let your girl know so we can get it. We can talk about it. So let's y'all have a good night. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Y'all have a good Sunday night rest. Good night.